What's up, guys? Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Great to see you as always. Today's episode is super cool for me because I'm going to be doing a variation on a theme. As you know, I always like to experiment with different ingredients, different flavors, different procedures, and I always encourage you to do the same thing at home because that's what it's all about. Also, I've had a really long, crappy, arduous, hard week, and I wanted to film this episode and have just something absolutely amazing at the end to eat. I'm not going to lie, I'm treating myself good today. So, we're going to be making pan-seared shrimp cakes that are going to be absolutely crispy on the outside, really moist on the inside. We're going to kick it up a notch by making a spicy Cajun mayonnaise to go with it. So, let's get crazy. Let me show you how to do this. Fire up that oven to 400 degrees and let's go. We're using 1 pound of shrimp. This is chopped by hand, really fine. By all means, if you have a food processor, use it. Mine crapped out on me. Doing everything by hand these days. And my birthday's coming up, so hint. Put this right in the bowl. We're gonna add 1 bunch of scallions, chopped nice and fine. 1 ounce of garlic, chopped nice and fine as well. 1 bunch of basil that I've sliced. I have the juice each of 1 lemon and 1 lime. Add that right in. 4 ounces of mayonnaise. You can make it really nice and moist. 1 egg beaten. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper to fire it up a little bit. Season a little salt. And I have panko breadcrumbs. I have 2 cups. I'm gonna add about half right now. And just work this in really good. Because panko is a coarser breadcrumb, really work it in there, and you're actually gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes so it can absorb the liquid. This consistency looks great. Those breadcrumbs have really absorbed the liquid, so I'm gonna start forming little patties or cakes or whatever you want to call them. Still really moist. You want it to be about like 2 ounces, just like that. So really press the breadcrumbs right into this patty. We're gonna pan sear these guys up in a little bit. Perfect, good to go, just like that. In a large pan over medium heat, put about 2 ounces of olive oil in there. We're gonna cook these cakes or patties, whatever you like to call them, 2 minutes on each side until golden brown. So let's take a look. Beautiful, look at that color. Now I need you to place these on a paper towel. We're going to let them drain, remove any excess oil before finishing them in the oven. It's really important to do this, otherwise they're really greasy. All we need to do now is transfer these to a lined baking sheet. And we're going to bake these at 400 degrees for 7 minutes. So while those are baking, let's put together that spicy Cajun mayo that I was talking about earlier. This is what you're gonna need. In a large bowl, add to it 4 to 5 ounces of mayonnaise. It's gonna be the base of our sauce. The juice each of 1 lemon and 1 lime. 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, 2 tablespoons of Sriracha hot sauce, my favorite, and a lot of fresh chopped parsley. I'm gonna do like, this is a full bunch, I'm only gonna do half right now. Okay, whisk all that together, so thoroughly combined. All right guys, let's plate this up. Wow, this looks really good. Very happy. I've taken our sauce, I've put it into a squeeze bottle for presentation purposes. So let's jazz this up, give it a nice presentation. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. What a glorious sight that is, guys. Enjoy! So I just took a taste and I am absolutely blown away. What a sensation. Oh my God, my tongue is like all over the place. So many different flavors going on. It's absolutely spectacular. All of the stress from this week, now gone. It's amazing how food can do that, right? You know, I like this recipe because it's a great alternative to making crab cakes, and it's also a lot cheaper. Also, you know what? If you want to make this ahead of time, freeze it, and then, later use, when you're pinched for time, bust it out, throw it out, right in the pan, and done. Guys, hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you do, please subscribe to our channel. Share this with your friends and family on Facebook. Give us a like. Till next time, it was great being with you. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen.